Previously on Big Brother 8. Romance was starting to blossom between Wendy and Shamrock Freddy when Shamrock Freddy was trying to flirt and hit on Wendy. Tension seemed to rise as when Toadette was introducing herself, Buddy rudely interrupted her, cracking up a joke. And at the first HOH of the summer, it was between Toadette and Owlette. But in the end, it was Toadette who came out on top as the first head of household. Congratulations, Toadette. You were the first head of household of the summer. Yay! Oh my god! And at the first nomination ceremony of the season, Toadette nominated both Cream, Circus Bonnie, and Bowser for eviction. Tonight, the first Power of Veto competition will be played. Who will win it, and will it be used to save either Cream, Circus Bunny, or Bowser from the chopping block? Find out right now on Big Brother 8. I'm gonna proudly admit that, and she will also get mad at you for being hot. This nomination ceremony is adjourned. These nominations really upset me, especially because of the fact that with this new twist in play, we now need to nominate 3 people for eviction, which definitely makes, our entire HOH case 10 times harder, but I still have my eyes on Buddy. You guys, I honestly am not really surprised that I am on the block. I knew based on my figure and honestly based off my age as a whole that I would become an easy pawn for a lot of people. But I'm gonna have to have a conversation with Toadette later on to see where her head is really at, to see if I'm really her target. Thankfully, we have this AI twist, because with this twist in store, it can really save me if I don't win this Power of Veto. So at least I have backup for that. My jaw honestly dropped when I saw my face on that nomination board. Seriously, I was genuinely not expecting that. I was so surprised. I did not think I was gonna be nominated this early, especially week 1. Hey, how are you doing, buddy? I'm fine. What about you? Nothing. I'm just chilling. So what are you up to? Honestly, these nominations sucked me, bro. Same. But I worked my magic. What'd you do? I thought the bitch was gonna nominate me at first. Yeah. How'd you convince her? I basically was like, we can work together, struck up a deal. The entire house and us two are working together, and she was kind of falling for it. I can tell she was falling for it. She was basically like, yada. I get what you mean, etc. And and I think I'm good this week, honestly. I'm playing her like a fiddle. Damn, good job, bro. Thank you. I'm playing her for a fiddle, and she thinks that we're in fiddle too right now, but if I win a HOH next week, she is the first person on my target. That is my target. Damn. Well, good luck in the future. Thank you. Toadette really thinks I'm gonna let slide what she said during premiere night. She has another thing coming. The only reason why I even made this fake deal with her was because I didn't go up as an initial nomination. And with this whole AI thing going up in place, even if I go up as a final nomination, I think I still have a pretty really good shot at winning this AI arena and taking myself down. I'm gathering all this information that Buddy is telling me, and I see that Cream is on the block. And I have a really good relationship with Cream, and I'm not willing to let her go, especially week 1. So maybe I can just give her this information that I am receiving from Buddy in hopes that maybe Cream can win the Power of Veto and Buddy can be their replacement instead of me or anyone else I'm aligned with. Hey, Glambar Chica, can I talk to the Toadette one-on-one, please? Oh my god, of course, no problem. I'm having you guys, thank you. What's up, Monty? A lot. What happened? Basically, I was in the room with Buddy. And he was talking a lot of big smack, I'm not gonna lie. What was that motherfucker saying? Basically, he was like, I have her wrapped around my finger, I'm playing her, we made a secret Final 2 deal, and obviously, like, how else would anyone know that unless he actually said it? You're right, how else would anyone know that unless he is telling people about our Final 2? I'm supposed to be the only person that should be knowing this information. Yup. Wow, that, my god, I knew it. I knew I cannot trust him. Yeah. God, I regret putting them up. I regret putting Cream up. I regret putting Serge Bonnie, Bowser up. I feel like I should have put Buddy up or something like that as the first nominee. I don't know. I don't know which one would have been the initial one in his as his like replacement. But like, I don't know. I regret it so much. I mean, honestly, I feel like Cream would be a really, really good number for us. I feel like she's very sympathetic, and I feel like she if you're very, like, apologetic to her, she would definitely forgive you. And I feel like later on, you guys need to have a conversation, and maybe if you can win veto, or you can pick me for veto, we could take her out the block. That honestly sounds like a good idea. Ugh, I'm so frustrated at myself because I just wasted a nomination like, what, Cream, Bowser, Search Bunny, and I could have easily put Buddy up first. He was going to originally be on the block in the first place, but now that I found out that he's leaking this Final 2 deal that we had, because he's still dragging on of something I said during premiere night, is extremely insane. And you know what? I think something needs to happen. I think a stand needs to be taken, because this man has a lot of balls. Oh, yes, I'm in your hair. Oh my god. Thank you. Okay, hold on, let me sit back in. No, yeah, and I basically told him, oh my god, hey y'all, first HOH out, party! All hell, the first HOH of the summer, y'all. Buddy. Oh, what'd you do? You must be so proud of yourself, right? What? I mean, seriously. Coming up to me immediately after I win the head of household and then proposing a fake Final 2 deal with me? Yeah. Really? You think you're all bad? You think you're all down a bag of chips? Well, honey, you need to put the chips down. What are you talking about? Oh, like everybody doesn't know. You are using me to not be put as an initial nominee. You made a fake Final 2 deal with me, and now you're going around the entire house trying to pinpoint me as a target, flexing your really, really cool move that you were able to manipulate me to not put you up on the chopping block. Holy crap, Toadette turned into Mother Dearest to like the devil now. Like, what's going on? I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on, but I am shocked right now, but I'm living for this drama. You sat up there in my HOH room and you said word for word, and I quote, you said, nobody will ever suspect us as a Final 2, but then you go into another person's room the next day trying to brag about the fact that you used me. Okay, so you're yelling, so can I explain? Honestly, your words are shit. Wow. So maybe you should shove it back up your ass, buddy. Wow. Okay, listen, you're yelling, and obviously someone told you this information, right? Okay, yeah, I was using you, so I don't want to be up in the chopping block the first minute that you went HOAs because you made a slidey ass remark during premiere night. And also, Monty, fuck you for spreading this information because you were the only person I told that to. Maybe you should stop being messy then, I don't know. No. Honey, don't get mad at Monty because your ass got caught green-handed. Don't get mad at anyone here because you wanted to use me during my first HOH. I'm the first HOH of the summer, baby. And honestly, to Circus Bunny, Cream, and Bowser, I am so sorry that I believed this man's lies. Because now, I wasted an entire nomination. Cream, Bowser, Circus Bunny, one of y'all did not have to be in the chopping block. It could have been him. But since he wanted to lie and refused to take accountability for his actions, my actions, absolutely. You're the one who made the shadier mark on premiere night, not me. Did I not say 100 times that it was a joke? Like, come on, idiot, you're not even listening. Wow, I would never call someone an idiot. She's going personal now. To be honest, I think they're both fucking annoying. You're going very personal now. Okay, and this is Big Brother. Just deal with it. Okay, but can I speak? Because you keep rudely interrupting me. Go ahead. Let's ask the audience. What do you have to say? Defend yourself. I told Monty before he stitched to you, I said, I have you wrapped around my finger. Yes, you are correct about that. But at the same time, not once did I mention that you'd be my next target. Not once did I mention that I was coming after you. All I said was that I had you wrapped around my finger. Monty, is this true? Okay, so during the conversation, he had told me, yes, he did. He said, at least he's taking some accountability, but he did say that he would, like, if you were to ever win HOH or come into a position of power, that you would be his next target. Yeah. Busted. Honestly, I really do want to have fun with all of you. Except for you, don't talk to me. Everyone else, I do want to have fun with every single one of you. And you know what? I'm going to go back to take a nap. But honestly, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen next week, you guys. I know. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I know what's going to happen next week. Someone else is going to win the next HOH next week. I'm going to be up and I'm going to go home. I know how the story goes. I've seen this a million times, you guys. But you know what? At least I went out knowing that I fought. I can't say the same for you, buddy. Let the games begin. I need a cigarette. Hey everyone, it's time to pick for players for the veto competition. I need everyone in the living room right now, please. This POV has a lot writing for it. I either need one of my nominees to win it or for myself to win it. And that's 4 out of 6 to make Buddy the replacement nominee. Hopefully he does not get picked. I have a lot writing on my shoulders for his power of veto. I need the BB gods to finally answer my prayers. And hopefully I can get picked for this POV. Even though Toda was a little crazy during the argument, I still have her back. And I do want to win this power of veto and get picked so I can not use it, but I can save Cream with the power of veto. And she can name Buddy as a replacement nominee. Only 6 people can participate in the veto competition. The head of household, my 3 nominees, and 2 other house guests by random draw. My 3 nominees, please join me up here. Since I am the HOH, I get to pick first. Buddy! Well, shit. And since there's 3 nominees, I have to pick again. Monty. And I also need to choose a host for this competition, and I'm gonna choose Shamrock Freddy. Hey, thank you, Toda. The ruler reports from the competition is suits to begin. Good luck, everyone. Hey, Tico. Hey, Hasper Chica. Honestly, how do you feel about the entire, like, fight between, what's her name? Buddy? And Toda. I think it was stupid, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh! I think Buddy is incredibly stupid for telling people this information that he is playing Toda like a fiddle. But I also think Toda is kind of stupid for being the first person to have a public argument week 1. Especially in front of the entire house. I mean, the entire house was sitting in there. But with now, like, this entire thing going on, it definitely kicks off the start of the season. Because now, Toda is going to be looked at as a bigger target. And now that Monty is going to be looked at as a bigger target too. Because he snitched on Buddy. You know what I'm saying? So people are going to be looking at Monty sideways. For, kind of like you snitched. So are you really to be trusted? Exactly. And I feel like, while yes, the entire argument as a whole was really, really stupid, it does kind of benefit our games. Here's the thing, Toda is really, really good for TV, but she is not someone I would vibe with outside of the game. Oh my god, why? She looks like she's very loud. She looks like she has a big personality, and I don't hang out with people like those. I don't feel like a lot of people do. And she just looks like to be like a drama starter, and I don't know. I think she's gonna put a huge target on her back that she's going to regret. Well, honestly, let's say that the veto is used. Obviously, Buddy's gonna be the replacement. If Buddy were to not win the AI arena, is it beneficial for our games to keep him or vote him out? Because if we keep Buddy, that is Toda and Buddy going after each other. It's gonna be an entire war zone. And if we don't keep Buddy, then I feel like that's gonna be satisfying Toda, and I don't want to make an enemy out of her week 1. I don't want to make an enemy out of anyone week 1. Exactly. So it's either like go with the house situation or go with the HOH situation at the house because we don't know what the house wants, or play it smart, keep Buddy if he's a final nominee so he can go against Toda, which would pass us some time for the next couple of weeks. You know what the problem with that situation is, if we keep Buddy in the house, it's not like, it's kind of like it's like we have hope that he's gonna win the next HOH. And here's the thing, if this continues to happen, it's gonna be back and forth HOH between Toda and Buddy in hopes that, like, you know, the opposite stays for the game each week so they can keep going after each other. You know what I'm saying? So while yes, it would be beneficial to us, it also would be kind of dumb because now we're just passing on the entire game to them. Like, the entire game is just gonna be about them now. Listen, we still have some time before eviction night, so we still have some time to think about this. The veto hasn't even happened yet, so talk to you soon. Me too. I think that my conversation with High Score Chica went really well. I think we were able to have a civilized conversation. The thing is, I still don't know how to feel about High Score Chica because her unnecessary lie that she tried covering premiere night was kind of weird. Like, just tell us that you said no. It's not that big of a deal. But, you know, I guess she's cool now. Oh my god, this game is getting frustrating day by day and more stressful. Welcome everyone to the veto competition. This competition is called Technology Book Sale, and here's how it will work. One by one, each and every single one of you will step up. Your goal is to grab the box, and your goal is basically a simple circus pinup. You hit each and every single one of these books one by one. If you miss one book, then you have been eliminated. If you hit all 3 books, you would advance to the next round. This will continue until only one more veto player is left standing. Do you all understand? Yes. Alrighty, Bowser, you are up first. Please step up. Yay, wish me luck, you guys. Okay, good luck, Bowser. Thank you, Toda. Come on, you got this. Does it matter which order we go in? No. Okay. Bowser knocks one book down. 2 more to go. Bowser knocks his second book down. 1 more to go. Come on, Bowser. 1 more. Come on, you got this. Bowser knocks all 3 books down. He will advance to round 2. Yes. Alright, Monty, you are up next. Monty knocks 1 book down. 2 more to go. 1 more book to go. Monty misses. He has been eliminated. Cream, you are next. Okay. Cream knocks 1 book down. Cream knocks her second book down. 1 more, and she will advance to round 2. Cream knocked all 3 of her books down. She will advance to the next round. Circus Bonnie, you are up next. Circus Bonnie, I'm sorry you have missed and have been eliminated. Buddy, please step up. You are up next. Buddy has hit 1 book. Buddy, I'm sorry you have missed on the second one and you are now out. Toadette, you are next. Toadette knocks her first book down. Toadette knocks her second book down. Toadette, I'm sorry you failed to knock your 3rd book. You have been eliminated. Bowser, you are next. If you fail to hit all 3 books, then Cream will win the golden power of veto. Alright, you can begin. Bowser knocks his first book down. Bowser knocks his second book down. 1 more, and he will advance to round 3. Ooh, Bowser has missed, which means congratulations, Cream. You have won the first veto of the season. I'm so excited that I won the power of veto. First veto winner of the summer. I'm obviously going to see myself with the power of veto, but even though Buddy sort of had a little argument the other day, she still is a wild card, so I don't know what she's going to do. It just sucks because I was really close to winning the first veto of the summer and I could potentially save myself from the chubby block, but now these people know that I am a competitor. I got 2nd place in the competition. That's incredibly impressive. I did better than people like Buddy and Circus Bonnie, so that's good. I really wanted to win the power veto, but unfortunately got eliminated 2nd. Really? I can do better than that. I'm incredibly disappointed in myself, but I'm happy that Cream did win the power veto, and now that Buddy and Toadette had an argument, with Buddy sitting next to me on the block potentially, and if he doesn't win the AI arena, I think I have a pretty good shot at staying this week. This could not have gone any better. Cream won the power of veto, and that is my girl. Now, I think that Toadette is going to replace her with Buddy, which, in my opinion, good. Thank God. Please, put him up. Like, are you fucking kidding me? I got eliminated the 3rd round, which, mind you, that 3rd round, it was all my ops in it. It was Monty, who was obviously going to save Cream, who's obviously going to save herself, and Toadette, who's obviously going to save 1 for 3 nominees. That way I could be the replacement. I was doomed to fail. It was a 5v6. Yes, good job, Cream. I'm so incredibly proud of her. Now that she's obviously going to save herself with power veto, I could put Buddy's lying ass on the block as a replacement nominee where he should be. I cannot believe I let this man get into my head and try to manipulate me, and he did manipulate me. So not put him up as our original nomination. So obviously we've had our differences. We had the entire fight, and you know I did say some really fucked up shit. I said that I had drugs on my finger, and I was being very cocky at the beginning of the week. I would like to formally apologize to you. And you know what? It's okay. Because I honestly, I feel like what I did was very cocky. I feel like what I did was very uncalled for. And, you know, if you still want to work together, we can definitely do that. I think it's only fitting and it's only appropriate that you are now named my replacement nominee. Now that Cream's obviously going to save herself. Because after a little fight, if I don't name you as a replacement nominee, people are going to be looking at not only you, but me sideways too. And I don't want to be looked at as a lying, backstabbing, fake person because I'm not. And even if I do keep you off the block, it's not going to benefit your game either. It's still going to make people look at you sideways and think that that entire argument was just, a stunt from us, you know? So I do accept, and I do genuinely appreciate your apology. At the end of the day, I do think it's only appropriate that you are named my replacement nominee. Well, I can't convince you otherwise. I appreciate you talking to me. I appreciate you accepting my apology, and I appreciate you for apologizing. No hard feelings, and, good luck. Yeah, good luck. Whew. Very hard decision. Not. This is the veto meeting. Toadette has nominated Circus Bonnie, Bowser, and myself for nominations. However, I, the first veto of the summer, to veto 1 of her 3 nominations, and forced her to make a replacement. I've ultimately decided to use the power of veto on myself, obviously, so that as the HOH, please stand and make a replacement nomination. Me and this person have had a lot of drama recently, especially since they recently tried manipulating me and using me. Unfortunately, but fortunately, buddy, please take a seat. This veto meeting is adjourned. Who will win the Big Brother AI arena? Circus Bonnie, Bowser, or Buddy? Plus, who will be the first house guest evicted from Big Brother 8? Find out next time on Big Brother 8.